Around July and August 2023, an isolated indigenous community in the Peruvian Amazon reported a series of pretty terrifying nighttime attacks by mysterious figures that they called Los Pelacaras, or the Face Peelers. Villagers in the Alto Nanay district of Loreto claimed 7-foot-tall armored beings with glowing features were harassing them nightly, even injuring a 15-year-old girl at one point. They were described as floating and impervious to bullets, making them feared to be perhaps supernatural predators or even aliens. Their attacks actually prompted police and military investigation. They got the name Face Peelers due to rumors and accounts of the beings stabbing and even peeling faces, and also due to local legends of face-peeling monsters that matched a few descriptions of the attackers. The residents of San Antonio de Pintuyacu, an Ikitu indigenous village in Alto Nanay, Loreto, were the first to report the bizarre encounters. According to local accounts, the mysterious attacks began on July 11th, 2023 and continued for weeks. Villagers patrolled at night, armed with shotguns and spears, terrified of the intruders who came after dark. Community members described the assailants as very tall, approximately 2 meters or 7 feet, armored, and able to float off the ground. Their appearance earned them nicknames such as extraterrestrials and also the Face Peelers. This term reflected the villagers' belief that these beings might be the fabled predators in mythology over there, who attack people to mutilate or steal body parts, literally to peel faces. According to Jairo Retegui Avila, the tribal leader of the Ikitu community, in an August 1st interview with RPP Radio, in quote, "These gentlemen are aliens. They seem armored like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. I have shot one twice and it didn't fall. Instead, it elevated and disappeared." He and others reported that gunfire had no effect on the creatures, who appeared to wear some sort of protective armor. He described the beings in detail. Their color is silver, their shoes are round in shape, and with those, they rise up. They float about 1 meter high and have a red light on their heel. Their heads are long, their mask is long, and their eyes are sort of yellowish. Another local witness told police that the intruders do not show their face, and their body is floating. Every time they approach, they fly off with an activation of something on the soles of their feet. They have some wheels with lights. One of the most alarming incidents occurred on July 29th, 2023, when the invaders allegedly tried to kidnap a 15-year-old girl from the village. The teenager escaped, but not without injury. Her neck was cut during the struggle, and she had to be taken to a local hospital for treatment. This was but one of many attacks. The term face peelers has deep roots in Peruvian folklore and social memory. In rural Andean and Amazonian communities, there's a long-standing fear of outsider figures who murder people for their body parts, whether for fat, organs, or facial features. In the Andes, this legend is often embodied with the Pistaco, a mythical white stranger who drains the fat or blood of unsuspecting villagers for nefarious purposes. In the Amazon, a similar boogeyman is known colloquially as the Pelacara. La República, a Peruvian newspaper, noted that villagers in Loreto explicitly linked their night attackers to folklore creatures that feed on people's faces, fat, and organs. In local lore, a Pelacara, or Pistaco, is a ruthless, often foreign predator, a literal face peeler who is said to prey upon isolated, communities. By early August 2023, Peruvian authorities had ruled out an extraterrestrial origin for the attacks. Instead, they offered a startling but mundane explanation. The culprits were believed to be illegal gold miners equipped with high-tech gear, attempting to terrorize the villagers. Carlos Castro Quintanilla, a prosecutor with Loredo's Environmental Prosecutor's Office, announced on August 8th that evidence pointed to criminal mining gangs operating in the area. He noted that mafias of illegal miners, reportedly foreigners from Brazil and Colombia, were highly probable to be behind the alleged strange being attacks in the Ikitu indigenous community. Their motive, according to officials, was to instill fear and keep locals away from remote areas, thus clearing the way for illicit mining activities. Alto Nanay sits on a rich gold deposit, and about 80% of the region's illegal gold dredging sites are in the Nanay River Basin, making it a hotspot for such gangs. The prosecutor and police believe the miners deliberately masqueraded as aliens or these creatures from folklore, using specialized equipment. In quote, they would be using state-of-the-art technology such as thrusters that allow people to fly. Prosecutor Castro Quintanilla told RPP, Radio Programas del Peru. Authorities cited a key witness account that supported this theory. Christian Caleb Pacaya, a local school teacher who saw one of the attacks, reported that the perpetrators were using state-of-the-art technology like thrusters that allowed people to fly. After the incident, he researched the devices online and concluded the attackers were definitely using jetpacks. So, what do you guys think? Mythical monsters attacking the locals? Maybe aliens conducting some weird tests? Or maybe they really are illegal mining gangs with jetpacks? Any explanation here would be crazy. So, let's get a cryptid clue.